Hi everyone, I'm back with a new workout, and today is actually kind of a cool day because I've managed to, these tank tops have finally arrived. I'd made them, ordered them a while ago, and then they just sort of all arrived, and I'm really happy with how they've turned out. Basically I'm doing a series of kind of little, not really poems, but like things that maybe your kettlebell might say to you. So if you see on the back, it's sincerely your kettlebell. So basically what your kettlebell might tell you is, hold me too tight, the friction will bite. Too loose of a hold, and you're left in the cold. And not only is that good training advice with regards to kettlebell, but it's also good life advice. And also I have this one, this version, same style of tank top, only fit for purpose. And question, what's yours? What's your purpose? I think that training purposefully, not necessarily that, for most people anyway, training fitness is not the thing, but it's what keeps you in shape and healthy and strong for whatever your purpose is. So that's where that kind of has come from. Just bearing in mind that not everyone is going to be into kettlebells, but hopefully most people who follow these videos are into fitness of some sort. And the final version of a top, which I don't have an example of, I actually gave a few away, and my husband, he has one, and I might persuade him to model it, but it's basically a t-shirt. So it's a men's version and then there's a women's fitted version, and it's basically a quote again from your kettlebell. So on the back it says sincerely your kettlebell, and on the front the advice is snatch me high, squat me low, and clean me close. And obviously there's going to be much more to do in terms of being able to play around with these sincerely your kettlebell versions. So I'll let you know whenever they're available to buy, and that shouldn't be too long because I'm really happy with the quality. This is a small that I'm wearing, and it fits really nicely. This has already been washed, and it didn't shrink, and it just washed as a normal, I guess like a cool wash, and then just I tumbled it on low, so it really held its shape very well, and really happy with the style and the cut, and also just the material is kind of nice. It's not kind of a solid color, it's kind of a little bit, I guess like not pastel-y, but there is kind of lighter bits in among the thread, which is kind of a nice textury kind of appearance. So that's why I'm excited, and plus it's purple, so it matches the room. There will be other colors available, so you can kind of go with what suits you and stuff. So the other exciting thing is obviously that I'm back with a new workout. I've written it up on the wall here so I don't forget. It's 3 rounds of 6 exercises. There's going to be some kettlebell stuff. Obviously not too much because I'm still kind of working at a lower level than what I was, but I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to do step overs on a lower step, and I actually got this Reebok deck. I'd been looking for a step for a while, and I really wanted the Reebok deck again because that's the one I had back in Ireland, only they're so expensive. It's like, oh, why do these things have to be so expensive? But I actually got it on a flash sale on Amazon. So lucky last weekend, and I just happened to find it, and it was such a good deal, so I had to buy it. Now I feel like my studio is complete now. I have kettlebells, my ball mat, and also my step. I don't have a pull-up bar yet, but we can do, what I would do is a lot of the conditioning workouts in the house, so like maybe 15 to 20 minutes of that, and then maybe a couple of days a week I'll go to the gym and do strength stuff, exercises that I can't really do at the house, like upper body strength, like dips and chin-ups, and get that sort of practice in, building up my strength again. And then I use the machines for the leg stuff that I can't do, so squats and some full range exercises like full range lunges, glute bridges and hip thrusts are not in my repertoire at the minute, so I'm only just doing partial. So you'll notice like in the lunges today that on one side I'm not going as deep. So this is kind of good advice if anyone is kind of frustrated at like not being able to do something that they used to be able to do, and all you need to maybe do is adjust the range of movement, take away the weights that you're using, and just go with body weight for a while. It doesn't have to look perfect. So I used to get like obsessed with perfect form, and I think that having safe form for where you're at right now, it, like for me, is kind of better advice, because if I get so hung up on not being able to do it perfectly, then that's gonna really just put me off even trying at all, or else I'll just push myself through it just so it looks good. So a lunge, it's like it's only a lunge. Partial lunge is better than none. And so you're working at where you're at that day rather than where you want to be or where you were. And you know, just do what we can and work at where you're at right now. So anywho, let's get on with the workout. Now they're down in the dumps, but this is going to be a good workout. It's going to be kind of fast paced. Intervals are going to be 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds effort, 3 continuous rounds, and I'll see you at the end. Goodness. Oh, that's killer. So, obviously that's it. And I'm using a 12 kilogram and an 8 kilogram kettlebell at the minute. Haven't really done anything heavier than that in a while. And, you know, there was a point for a long time, in fact, I just couldn't get over the fact that I can't do the things, all of the things I used to be able to do as well as I used to be able to do them. And it can really knock at your confidence and also a little bit of your identity, because I had so much of it wrapped up in doing and being this type of person, and that's not me. Like, I now know that something else is me. I'm this maybe. I just have to continually work at accepting where I'm at any one point. And it took a long time, when you're seeing yourself, your physique is changing, you're looking a different way, and you're not really able to you're not the badass girl in the gym anymore. And that's okay. I may not be able to swing heavier than really an 8 at the minute. But I can do the best that I can, and it gives me the rewards of training for me now is that it burns off energy, it keeps me healthy, but it also helps me feel like I've achieved something, because I like to be practical and do stuff. But it also, after doing this, I become more focused, I guess intellectually, and being able to be creative and write. And that's something I never really understood before, why I would get want to write stuff on the blog, or want to learn how to paint or do something other than everything being about fitness. And I think that some people out there will identify with that it's not the end of the world if you can't, if you're injured for a while. It sucks, but you can start to tell yourself a different story, and that can help you deal with where you're at, and that you're not where you were. None of us ever are at any point. We're never where we were, and we're never necessarily where we want to be, or where we think we want to be. So just, I think it's taking a step back, almost a different perspective, and seeing it as a whole sort of a big story, rather than everything knits together. And I guess I was so focused on the trees that I missed what's really happening is that I'm kind of given opportunities. I choose to take the opportunities more so to grow from the things that have challenged me, and it's not easy, and I'm not saying I'm able to see it this way every single day and every single moment of every day. And there are times I look at myself and I think, oh, you used to be blah blah blah. It's like, but it never actually mattered. It doesn't actually matter. It only matters what I grow from it. So anyway, that was kind of my thought, and I hope that if anyone out there is kind of in the same boat, that you can take a little bit of comfort from the fact that you have a choice over the narrative that you're telling yourself about maybe who you are. I'm this girl, I'm the deadlift girl, I'm the kettlebell queen, or whatever it is. People know me as this, but that's only what other people think of you. What you think about yourself doesn't have to be the same thing. So I hope you enjoyed the workout. I hope you will visit the blog, and I'll keep you updated on the tank tops. Please let me know if you're interested in them, and also I'll keep you posted on all the other stuff that's happening as well. So enjoy the workout, and I'll see you soon.